Is your MUT team looking sorry? Don't trip, I got you covered. Go to my sponsor MMOEXP for the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable coins out there. And don't forget to use code JUJU to get an extra 5% off at checkout. Link will be in the description.
We don't get them straight. I'm in the trenches definitely every day. I get the money and stay out the way. I'm moving solo, okay, little snakes.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another one. If this is the first video you're seeing of mine, I would greatly appreciate it if you could smack that sub button for me. Really helps me out, helps me grow and get pushed out to more people. Today, boys, we got a little prediction video for the playoff promo that should be coming up in the next few weeks here. Honestly, I just didn't know what else to post. They haven't gave me a Packers since like 3 months ago, something like that. Who knows? The only Raider upgrade we got was Bo Jackson, and I'm not dropping a mill on him. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. We gonna do a little prediction video here. Just wanted to say right now too, I spent like 4 hours doing research on all these players, checking like PFF, looking at all the theme teams. So basically I put a lot of work into it. I'd really appreciate it if you could just smack that like button for me. But we go jump right into it here. So I'm just going to be doing the 7 players that each team will be getting, or my predictions at anyway. Because last year, if they keep it the same, what they did was each team got a 95, 93, 91, 89, 87, 85, 83. So now that you know that, we gonna get right into it here. Starting off with the Packers. For our 95, I'm going to say we get Jaire. For the 93, I'm going to go with Za'Darius. For the 91, I'm going to say David Bakhtiari. For the 89, I'm going to say Darnell Savage. For the 87, I'm going to say Elton Jenkins. For the 85, I'm going to say Jamal Williams. And then for the 83, I'm going to go with Chris Barnes. Another thing I wanted to say too is that last year they didn't double up on any positions for the Masters, except they did do 2 left ends. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have a different position for every Master, you know. So for the Saints, I'm going to say they get Trey Hendrickson for their 95. For their 93, I'm going to go with Michael Thomas. For the 91, I'm going to say Marcus Williams. For the 89, I'm going to go with Emmanuel Sanders. For the 87, I'm going to say Cesar Ruiz. I think that's how you say it. 85, I'm going to go with Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. And then the 83, Alex Anzalone. 95 makes total sense. He's like 3rd in the league in sacks at Trey Hendrickson. And then Michael Thomas, I'm just expecting he hasn't had an upgrade all year. Makes sense they give him one here. Then jumping into the Seahawks here, I think the Masters got to be DK. He is the most overhyped player in the NFL. Deserving of it. He is a really good player. So it makes sense here to give him DK. Then for their 93 here, I'm going to go with KJ Wright. For the 91, I'm going to say DJ Reed Jr. The 89, I'm going to guess Chris Carson. The 87 here, I'm going to go with Jaron Reed. The 85, I'm going to go with Dwayne Brown. And then for the 83, I'm going to say Will Dissly. So like I said, DK definitely deserves that 95. And then DJ Reed Jr., he's had a really good year, definitely deserves an upgrade. Same with KJ Wright. Then jumping into Washington here, I really strongly believe their master. It's got to be Antonio Gibson. I mean, all their other big name players like Scary Terry, all of them already had their upgrades. Antonio is pretty much the only one left. And then for their 93, I'm going to say Kendall Fuller's had a really good year, definitely deserves that upgrade. 91 here, Chase Young. Big upgrade for all of you who have the rookie premiere out there. Be a really nice card. The 89, I'm going to go with Cameron Curl. The 87, I'm going to go with Matthew Ioannidis. I think that's how you say it. Then the 85, Alex Smith would be super dope. He doesn't have an upgrade yet. Then last up for the 83, I'm going to say it's Cam Sims. Next up, we got Tampa Bay here. For their 95, it's going to be one of the O-linemen. I'm going to say Ryan Jensen, but it could be Ali Marpet or Tristan Wirfs. My guess is going to be Ryan Jensen here. The 93, I think they're going to give it to Tom Brady. The 91, it's got to be Antoine Winfield here. He's got to either be the 91 or the 89. Then for the 89, I said Antonio Brown, but those two could be switched, him and Winfield, for who gets what overall. Then the 87, I'm going to go with Jordan Whitehead. The 85, I'm going to go with Scotty Miller. Dude's actually like low-key crazy. Really like him. And then for the 83, I'm going to say Anthony Nelson here. Like I said, the O-lineman, this is going to be one of the teams that gets an O-line master, almost 100% on that. Then next up, though, we got the Rams. For their master, I'm going to say John Johnson. I really wanted to say Leonard Floyd here, but I don't know. I already have a few other linebackers on this list, so I'm going to say John Johnson is their master, but Leonard Floyd will get the 93 overall. Then the 91 here, I'm going to say Cam Akers. Dude's been an absolute dog this year. Really, really like Cam Akers. Then for their 89, I'm going to say it's Troy Reeder. Then their 87, I'm going to go with Austin Blythe. Then their 85 here, going to go with Josh Reynolds. Been really, really good for him. Nice number 3 option. And then last up for their 83, I'm going to say Gerald Everett. Then for the last team here in the NFC, we got the Bears. Now for their master, I kind of struggled. I wanted to give it to David Montgomery, but since I already gave it to Antonio Gibson and Washington, couldn't go with a running back. So I'm going to say that their master here is Danny Trevathan. The 93, I'm going to still go with David Montgomery. 91, I'm going to say Mitch Trubisky here. You guys desperately need a QB for that theme team. For the 89, I'm going to go with Bilal Nichols. I think that's how you say it. The 87, I'm going to go with Darnell Mooney. Really like him. He definitely deserves an upgrade. The 85, I'm going to say Jermaine Ifedi. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And then last up for the 83, I'm going to say that you guys get a Buster Skrine. Then moving over to the AFC here, we got the Chiefs. Now for their master here, I think it's got to be Patrick Mahomes, unless they have him saved for a different promo, but he desperately deserves an upgrade. Would not be shocked at all to see him get it here. Then for their 93, I'm going to go with Mitchell Schwartz. Then for their 91 and 89, I had a tough time deciding who goes where. I think it's going to be Daniel Sorensen and Anthony Hitchens. Not too sure of the order, but I'm almost positive they get the 91 and 89. Then for the 87 here, I'm going to say McCole Hardman. The 85, I'm going to say Rashad Breeland. And then for the 83, last up, I'm going to go with Eric Fisher here. Pretty confident with these picks. Like I said, Mahomes should get the master unless they have him saved for something else. Then next up here with the Bills, I really wanted to say Josh Allen or Stephon Diggs, but since I already picked a QB and wide receiver, I had to go somewhere else. So I went with AJ Klein here, getting the master. Now if Mahomes doesn't get the Chiefs or Metcalf doesn't get the Seahawks, it will definitely be one of those two. But yeah, then for the 93 here, I'm going to go with Jordan Poyer. The 91, I'm going to say Mitch Morris. You guys desperately need O-line help. Then the 89, I'm going to go with Devin Singletary. The 87, I'm going to go with Gabriel Davis. Super slept on. He's had a really good year. The 85, I'm going to say Matt Milano. Then last up for the 83, I'm going to say you guys get a Deion Dawkins. Then moving into the Steelers here, their master 100% has to be TJ Watt. I don't see how it couldn't be. 93, got to be Steven Nelson here. He's had a really, really good year. Only has a gold card right now. Definitely expect him to get that. Then for the 91, I think it's got to be Deontay Johnson here. Then for the 89, I'm going to say Vince Williams. For the 87, I'm going to say Tyson Alula. I think that's how you say it. For the 85, I'm going to go with Chukwuma Okafor. Not even attempting that. You guys probably know what I'm talking about if you're a Steelers fan. Then for the 83, I'm going to say Derek Watt. Then for the Titans here, I think their master is going to be Malcolm Butler. Now, this is the second cornerback on my list, but you got to remember, too, the playoffs also got expanded this year. So I could see them doubling up on some positions, just not ones like QB, running back, or wide receiver. So Malcolm Butler is their master. Their 93, I think it's got to go to A.J. Brown. The 91, definitely it's got to be Tannehill. He's got to be up towards the top. He doesn't have a single upgrade this year. He's had a really, really good season. Then the 89, I'm going to say it goes to Roger Saffold. The 87 now, I'm going to say Jeffrey Simmons. Then the 85, I really wanted to put this dude higher because he's been really good, but Amani Hooker. Then the 83, I'm going to guess Rashad Evans. Then moving over to the Browns here for the master, I'm going to say Joel Bitonio. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Really good year. They're the number 1 ranked O-line in the league right now, and he's like the only one without an upgrade, so I'm definitely expecting him to get that. For the 93, I think it's got to go to Jarvis Landry. only has like an 85 team of the week right now. Definitely needs an upgrade. For the 91, I'm gonna go with BJ Goodson, which would be hype because even though he wouldn't get the chem, I could still put him on the Packers theme team. Then the 89 here, I'm gonna go with Andrew Sendejo. The 87, I think it's got to go to Terrence Mitchell. Then the 85, Rashad Higgins. And last up for the 83, I think it's going to be Adrian Claiborne. Then we got the Ravens here. Now this one's the only one I wasn't confident on for the Master. I'm going to say Derek Wolfe. He's not a big name player, so I don't know if they do it, but honestly, it's what your theme team needs the most, and it's one of the few positions that I don't have as a Master already. So we're going to go with Derek Wolfe for the Master. Then the 93, I'm going to say Ronnie Stanley. The 91, I'm going to go with Patrick Queen. Would be really good again for you guys with rookie premier cards. The 89, I'm going to say Deshaun Elliott. The 87, I'm going to go with one of the running backs, either Gus Edwards or J.K. Dobbins. Not sure which one they want to upgrade. They've had really similar years. Then for the 85, DJ Fluker, and the 83, Pernell McPhee. Then last up here, we got the Miami Dolphins. For the Master, this one makes the most sense. It is 100% put it in the books, Mike Gesicki. One of the most slept on tight ends in the league. Doesn't have an upgrade yet. There's no way he doesn't get it here. Besides, too, there's no other tight end in this promo out of any of these teams who really deserves the Master like he does. So, yeah, that's my pick there. For the 93, I'm going to go with Emmanuel Ogbah. For the 91, I'm going to say Kyle Van Noy. For the 89, I'm going to say Nick Needham. For the 87, I'm going to go with Eric Flowers. For the 85, I'm going to say Shaq Lawson. And then the 83, I'm going with Preston Williams. You're going to notice that there's no Xavier Howard on the list, and I don't want to hear it down in the comments. I'm pretty sure he's going to get the team of the year instead, one of those 96s, because he needs a bigger upgrade than a 93, so I didn't want to just throw him there. So, yeah, I'm going to say that they leave him out of this, but he does get a team of the year card. But, yeah, boys, that is going to do it for the video. Let me know down below how you think I did on these predictions. I think I'm going to be pretty accurate. I mean, some of the players might be mixed up in which overalls they get. For the most part, I feel pretty confident on it. But yeah, boys, that is going to do it. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a sub, leave a comment down below, and turn them post noties on. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace out.